welcome back. A little bit earlier, we chatted to the organisers from the Ballito Pro down in Durbs to find out what's on offer from the event. Now let's find out what the surfers themselves are in for out on the water.
Yes, G-Man, welcome back to my office, and what a beautiful occasion. I'm here with an absolute legend. It's Tasha Mentasi. She's a coach, she's the commentator for the event this entire week. But also, don't forget, a 2021 former SA surfing champion, repping women on a large scale, and it's so much to talk about right now. Tash, firstly, how are you doing?
Morning! We are lucky to have this as our office. And it's great to have Expresso down here in KZN.
Yeah, thank you for having us firstly. I think Mzansi is also so excited to find out what's happening, especially being on a beautiful beach like this. We were talking earlier to one of the event organizers. I was hearing the announcement saying that it looks like the comp is on this morning, right?
The contest is on. Yes. We are going to kick things off. And what that means is we're now tapping into the main round, the Ballito Pro. It's the Challenger Series. Top 96 women. Top 96 men, my apologies, from around the world, top 64 women, and it's the first time we've seen international surfers on our shores since 2019.
Oh, wow, that must be incredible. I mean, obviously the stature of this competition's increased quite a bit. For all these international surfers out here, obviously they're looking for conditions to be quite prime. What can they expect from today? What are they needing to look out for to make sure that they get a good run on these waves?
Yeah, you know, we actually had a lay day yesterday, so the contest was put on hold, and that was because we had really small swell. Beautiful beach day. I mean, the beach was full all day yesterday with a maximum of like 28 degrees. But for the contest and for surfers, we need some waves because that allows us to showcase what they can do on those waves. Luckily, with the surf today, we've got a little increase in the pulse of swell.
Okay.
We've got favorable winds. And we've got an outgoing tide, so it should get really fun, really punchy, and we will be seeing some excellent surfing coming from this round of 96 men's today.
All right, so the men are going to be out here today. Exactly how are they going to be scoring these points? Because I can imagine all these waves, the conditions, kind of make things quite interesting. You're not going to necessarily have the same style of surfing for every type of wave. Obviously, it varies, right? So who's going to have an advantage in these conditions, or is it kind of just anyone's race at this point?
No, that's a really good question. So with any surfing competition, the judges adhere to a judging criteria. So it doesn't matter if it's 2 foot, it doesn't matter if it's 10 foot, there's still a criteria that competitors need to adhere to. They need to show speed, power, flow. They need to show a variety of maneuvers, really critical, are they in control? But who's got the upper hand? I'm going to say the people with less weight. So a little bit lighter people, light on their feet, because we don't have so much power in the surf right now. So the stronger guys are going to work a little bit harder. The lighter guys and girls are going to find it a little bit easier to link sections.
Okay.
So we'll see. The Brazilians are very used to this type of condition. The Hawaiians, maybe not so much because they're used to more powerful surf. The South Africans, they've been here. We were here in Ballito in December for the first time for the summer edition. Practice, a little bit more familiarity, and especially with the current conditions, they've been here for a couple of days. So yeah, I'm excited to get this thing going, and I'm excited to see international professional surfers compete on our local shores.
Especially the fact that local and international surfers are competing against each other on a beautiful location like this in South Africa. Yeah. My thing is, yes, she's talking about all this international talent, but I'm all about local.
Oh, yes.
So who are we going to be looking out for when it comes to the local surfers here today? Is there anyone that we should have our eye on?
Well, I mean, I'm South African, but we've got 12 South African men that are in the draw out of 96.
Nice.
Of that, we've got 2 wild cards. Luke Thompson, as well as Tidley Island, who won the trials 2 days ago. In our first heat, though, it is the South African Daniel Emsley. He's a South African junior team member as well, and definitely someone to look out for.
Nice. Now, look, I believe that the competition didn't only start today, but it's already been going on this weekend, like you mentioned. What has happened so far? Have there been any good results from it? Have we been able to crown any champions yet?
Oh, yes, we've crowned champions already. The beautiful thing about the Ballito Pro, and thanks to Kwadukuza municipality, is it's not just about professional surfing anymore. It's about the grassroots, it's about the juniors, it's about the outreach programs. So we've crowned pro junior men's and women's champions under the age of 20. We've crowned under 12s to under 18 age divisions, and we've also hosted KZN School Surfing Champs.
Oh, nice.
You know what? The beach was busy till sunset. It's school holidays. They were all here and they were all supporting their local schools. So it's been
beautiful.
an incredible few days at the Ballito Pro.
So for anybody else that's trying to find out what's happening or wants to come down and have some fun, what else can they expect apart from surfing? Because it looks like it's an entire festival going on here. Anything else that they can get involved in on the day?
There's so many cool things. So we do beach activations all day. It's still a little early. It's holiday season. But you'll see, as soon as it's like 8:30 onwards, this beach starts filling up. There's beach soccer. There's some jives, which is all about dancing. And there's a big stage that they can learn how to do different jams. We've got the activation area up the hill where you can go shopping. There's so much going on. And then for me, in the weekend, we've got free live music concerts.
Oh, beautiful.
For members of the public. So really, there's no better place to be in winter in South Africa right now than down here in Ballito on the Dolphin Coast to enjoy, what are we, a balmy 16 degrees to start the morning?
Incredible stuff. And yes, Mzansi, it is winter, and you better get down here because, trust me, it's like an oasis right now. There's so much magic to come down to and enjoy. And Tasha, it's just so good to see you here. I'm going to be waiting with bated breath. Obviously, you're going to be commentating, so we're going to be hearing all the action from you. So good luck for that. I'll catch up with you later, but I think there's a lot for us to get into, so we're going to do just that. Mzansi, don't go anywhere. We're going to be meeting some top fans later, as well as going through a yoga session just to get our calm on. All right, see you in just a bit.